Alright, hey everybody, it's Ian with Motorcycling. How are you guys doing? I'm back with another vlog, and I wanted to show you what's going on with my motorcycle life, I guess. There's certain aspects of my life that I share with you guys on YouTube, and I came this close to purchasing a motorcycle this year, but I ended up not, and I wanted to show you some of the reasons why. Let's go take a look. Alright, so the first thing, you guys are going to think that I am absolutely insane for making such a big deal out of this, but as a homeowner, you're going to find that there are quite a few things in life that are very precious, and one of them is having luxurious lifestyle, and this is one of them right here. Yes, an air conditioner. It's not a necessity, it's a luxury, and I was actually going to opt out not having an air conditioner because, you know, I came from a tropical country and really didn't really have the luxury of having an air conditioner. But this was on sale, and I'm a huge sale hunter, and it was on sale, and I decided to purchase it, and so I got it for a really good deal. And all I had to do was had my dad put it in and call a service guy down the street and put it in. So the whole thing cost me a lot less than usual. All right, moving on to the next reason. You guys are like, well, that's just one thing. Like, that should not stop you from buying a whole new motorcycle, right? It's just one thing. Well, let's go see the second reason, and then maybe you guys can help me figure this out here. All right, here we go. And this is the second reason why I did not purchase a second motorcycle. So as you can see right there, that is my motorcycle right there, my baby that I did my vlogs on, and this is the new toy. This is a Cub Cadet lawn tractor. It is a zero-turn riding lawn mower. It's 42 with a 42-inch deck. It's a zero turn with a steering wheel, so some of you guys might be thinking that's crazy. Usually a zero turn has lap bars. Sorry, I gotta get over to the bike here to record it. Lap bars, but this one comes with a steering wheel, so it's very easy to learn. So for those of you who have girlfriends, wives, women in your life, moms that don't want to deal with a lap bar zero turn, this is a great option. I've used it, and it's so easy. I think it's just like driving a car, except you have the ability to turn 0 degrees. It's got the Kohler engine, 22 horse, 722 cc, so it's a pretty good size engine. Yeah, so I purchased this thing. It's a little dirty because I've been using it to mow the lawn, obviously. I was actually gonna just go buy a little push mower, but this thing was on sale at Home Depot for $1,000 off because they were starting to carry bigger models than this. So 42 inches, I think, enough for me. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a landscaper. I don't need like a 54 or anything like that, or even a 48. So yeah, I decided to buy this thing for $1,000 off because they had it on clearance, and it was such a phenomenal deal. It's literally cheaper to buy this brand new on clearance than it was to purchase it used anywhere for a zero-turn riding lawnmower, and it's been great. I haven't had any problems with it. So yeah, so just a little bit of a walkthrough, like I do with all my walkthroughs on my power toys. The air conditioner doesn't get a walkthrough because there's not nothing much to it. Nobody really pays attention to air conditioners. So you have the 42-inch deck. You got the knobby tires. This is rear-wheel drive, so this is where most of your zero-turn comes from. Is from the transmission kicking in on one tire, and then holding one tire, stops one tire, and then the other tire spins, so that way that's how it does the zero turn. You have your gas gauge right here. Of course, a Cub Cadet sticker. Gas cap. This, I think, holds 2.7 gallons, so pretty good. Lots of warning labels because they don't want you killing yourself. These blades underneath the deck are very, very sharp and powerful at the same time. Of course, your gasoline is flammable, so don't forget that. This seat does lift up, and it lifts up in order to access the battery right here. You got the Kohler engine, like I told you earlier. You have a cup holder for those of you who like to drink a lot of beer. I just like to drink my lemonade, so that lemonade goes in there. Little holder to put your wallet, keys, whatever. Cell phone in case you kill yourself. Key right here goes into here. You know, you got your ignition. You get, this is actually what engages and disengages the blades. This is the choke, and this little LCD right up here actually tells you how much battery and oil life you have and all that good stuff. So it actually does tell you a little bit of information. And it tells you how many hours you've been on it too, because I guess apparently the tractors, maintenance intervals are in hours, whereas the motorcycle and automobiles are in mileage. All right, the seat is adjustable. It does adjust back and forth, so depending on how short and tall you are. Steering wheel, like I told you, instead of lap bars for zero turn. So we have this is the brake pedal. This is the gas pedal to move forward. This is the gas pedal to go in reverse. There is a little latch right here for cruise control. I know, a riding lawnmower with cruise control. This also engages the emergency brakes. When you push this down and engage this, it will engage the parking brake. And this lever right here is to determine how high or low, how tall, you know, how much you want to cut off the grass. So how tall you want your grass, or how short you want the grass to get cut. All right, and the front tires are pretty self-explanatory. They actually will turn 90 degrees to get the mower to turn 0 degrees. So yeah, it's a pretty, hefty thing. I'm enjoying it so far. One of the things it has is, I think most lawnmowers have this now, even the push ones, is this little knob right here to put the water hose in, run the water through, and that's how it cleans the deck. Is water circulates through, and when you turn on the lawnmower. It does have a strong frame right here. This is to, you can attach a number of things to it. You can attach a little cart to it to pull things around the yard, so it actually does more than just cut the grass. It has the ability to kind of pull things around the yard if you need to pick up some stuff from the yard. There's a bunch of attachments for it. I don't really foresee myself buying any of that because I'm not a landscaper. I really just purchased this for mowing the lawn. This thing also lifts up and you can get an adapter with new blades to mulch if you want to mulch. And you can get a bag that will come from behind the tractor and come all the way around and come right in here so that it can feed into the deck, and the deck can spit grass out into the bag. All right, I think that's enough about the riding lawnmower. I think I'm going to get on it and ride it around so you guys can see what a motovlogger experiences on the tractor. All right, see you guys in a bit.
All right, now that you guys have seen kind of a walkthrough of the tractor, let's take it out for a ride. Kind of show you how it operates and what it feels like, sort of, to be a motovlogger and on a tractor. Okay, first I move the seat forward because I'm a midget, and then key in the ignition here goes all the way to turn all the way. The green is where it starts. Turn the green is when it starts, and then once the engine's already started, you let go and the key springs back to on. It's right now on stop, but it'll spring back to here. Okay, this is engaged, disengaged. I already showed you that. First, we got to put this in choke. Right there, that knob right there is choke. Then you got fast. This is when you want this particular engine. It runs better, more efficient at fast. Slow is when you want to engage the blades. You put on slow. All right, let's put this setting down to 5. Because that's at 3.5 inches. You'll find this in the manual to see what inches are which notch. And I like to keep my grass about 3.5 inches, 4 inches. So I just put it at 5. And in order to start this thing, you got to push this forward. The brake right there, push that forward, and turn the key. And you let go of the brake, pretty hard to hear me because this thing can be loud. But let go of the brake, and now you're all set. I'm going to pull out of the garage. Very simple. This gas pedal goes forward. This gas pedal goes backwards. It's a hydraulic transmission. I'm sorry, hydrostatic transmission. So that's how they run. This right here, gas, brake forward, and they'll hold this down for cruise control. Brake pedal forward, and this down for the emergency brake or parking brake. That's pretty much it. I'll show you a little clip of how it rides around, and then I gotta cut the grass. It's really long. All right, so right now it's on show, so it's gonna move very slow. Once you move it to fast, it runs very nicely, really fast. So you gotta move this back down to slow, right here. Before you engage the blades. And you see the blades are now engaged. And then move this backward to fast. And then we're going to cut the grass. Here we go. And this thing cuts, it runs about up to 7 miles per hour is its max speed. So that's not bad. So you can see right there it's cutting. Now I gotta get around this rock very carefully. And we're gonna make this border right down the border line here. Okay. So there's already kind of a border from the neighbor. This is pretty much mowing the lawn. The tire is where the border of where the grass is getting cut. So as long as the tire goes over where the grass is, that's where the blades are going to cut. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, that smell of fresh grass cut is awesome. So this area I go a little slow to make sure I get the right cut around this border here, because I do not want to go over my neighbor's yard. He gets a little PO'd if that happens. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty much cutting the grass. And I figured I'd take you guys on the ride so you guys can see what it's like. For those of you who don't own a home, who don't have a tractor, who don't really care for these things, maybe it's confirming your theory about owning a house, that you really don't want to deal with this tractor business. But, and those are clippings from the neighbor. They don't look very nice, let me tell you. But this is pretty much mowing the lawn. That's it. Those little clumps, my neighbor's moving out of the state, so I think they have a lawn service coming and do the lawn for them, but some of the clippings are not really clippings, they're clumps, which drive me crazy, and they keep cutting over to my line, and I don't mind you cutting over my line, but I do mind is you leaving clumps everywhere. That's my only problem with it. And yeah, alright, so I'm making a border around my house. This is what it pretty much looks like right now. Making sure this gets cut properly. And you can see the other border on the other side. Right there. This is the power toy that I was telling you guys about from my previous vlog. This is what I wasn't planning on buying this thing. I had to buy it in order to cut my grass. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I gotta go to this side and cut this side. up very nicely, I must say. I'm pretty happy with it. I will have to tell you though, I'm going to have to take off this helmet and this camera so that I can finish mowing this lawn properly. So unfortunately you guys cannot come with me the rest of the cut here. So be it. But it's okay. There will be other vlogs, let me tell you. Alright. I'm going to do one more sweep, and that should make enough of a border for me so that I can finish cutting this lawn. Second sweep, I'm just going to show you kind of what my yard looks like. This is basically all, this is my yard, and that's my house right there. And yeah, so where you see the border that I've made the first time is all of that is part of my yard, and that's what I have to mow. So after this border I got to cut across, because you got to crisscross it so that you don't ruin the grass by just cutting in one direction only. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I'm just here to show you the new toy, but I'm not talking about lawn service instead. Sorry about that. Oh, that smell of fresh cut grass is amazing. Now, for those of you who don't care about those things, I suggest not getting a house with this much land, because you'll be cutting this a lot. A lot. Okay. This is not for you. I would not do it. Yep, so here's what the back of my house looks like. There's a fire pit right there. And this is me just making a giant border around the backyard. It makes the cutting the grass a lot easier, especially with a zero turn like this. I'm not going that fast right now. I don't have the whole thing down because I'm trying to talk and ride this thing at the same time without getting flipped over. But it's very user friendly, and I'll show you the grass coming out right there. Oh, grass cut right there. So there you go. So yeah, that's my new power toy. I know some of you are probably disappointed, but unfortunately that's what I bought. So nothing crazy. Alright. One more sweeper on this and we should be good to go. That does not sound good. Sound of branches on your helmet. Woo, that's not good. I'm going to regret that later. Alright, one last sweep here. And you guys should be good to go. Okay, I'm gonna go take off my helmet. yeah, hopefully that was fun for you. That's pretty much what I bought instead of a new motorcycle. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go finish mowing the lawn. Bye bye.